From the harsh confines of the inner city, steel and concrete meets greens and vines. Mike Mkwanazi started his rooftop project in May last year at the height of the COVID lockdown.
For the past 20 years, I've been a theatre facilitator. In fact, 21 years. I've been a theatre facilitator, but due to the lockdown, so we couldn't do much of arts activities. Then the Outreach Foundation had to reassign me to the farm.
With minimal training, he's managed to plant various crops successfully using a water-based vertical farming method, supplemented by the more traditional rooftop garden plants.
So hydroponic system, it's a type of horticulture that you plant crops without using soil, of which in soil you find that there are some nutrients, but here we don't have soil. So we feed the plants with certain nutrients and they just grow. This is spring onion. It's 4 weeks old. So spring onion can take 6 weeks, then you can cut it.
Where access to land and space are a luxury few can afford, this method of farming produces more than double the normal crop size in a light and climate-sensitive environment.
So we are taking the ground to the roof. You know, in Johannesburg, we don't have much space. But the only way you can have space for farming, take the ground to the roof.
Mkwanazi has also urged more inner city dwellers to start their own mini gardens.
Start teaching the community so that they can also start their own small gardens on their rooftops or balcons. So it's very important that not always they have to buy from the market, but some things they can grow.
In Pretoria, a vertical farming project on a more commercial scale.
Vertical farming is about getting a maximum production out of controlled environment farming, and typically leafy products don't really use the volume in the greenhouse, and for that reason we sort of a way of how to maximize that.
Francois van der Merwe is part of a team that's designed and built a one-of-a-kind hybrid greenhouse technology.
Every 2 rows is 1 crop or 1 tank, so that's a harvest for us. So we have a rolling production, rolling harvest through the month. So in here it grows for 21 days before we harvest, and then we clean the pipes and replant.
Their closed-loop water system is a modular design used to pre-treat, distribute and clean the plant water.
We use these pipes to control the climate in the greenhouse. The water, the nutrient water which recirculates through this system is either heated or cooled, and with roughly 23 kilometers of these pipes in the greenhouse, it's a very efficient radiator, allowing us to keep a nice constant temperature in the greenhouse.
A hybrid hothouse with a smaller carbon emission footprint. An innovative way to farm more products using natural light and cutting-edge technology to save not just on carbon emissions, but also to maximize the use of land and space. In a water-limited country like South Africa, there's a growing need for the agricultural sector to use new technologies to increase production while minimizing the impact of farming on the environment. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News, Johannesburg.